Hey everyone, welcome back to Arijit Talk Sports. This is Arijit, and with the 2020 Formula One season finally starting this weekend, I thought this was the perfect time to preview every single driver's chances in the upcoming season. So without any delay, let's get into it. The first driver that we're talking about is the six-time world champion, who is also the defending champion, Lewis Hamilton. Now, Lewis Hamilton के पास जो एक combination है skill का और maturity का, I think that just puts him at the top of the table. Put him in a Mercedes car, and that's just the combination to beat. तो मुझे लगता है Lewis Hamilton will be the man to beat again this year at 35 years of age. He's at the peak of his powers. It'll be very difficult to beat him. और मुझे लगता है Lewis Hamilton is going to be a world champion again this year, and he will finally equal Michael Schumacher's amazing tally of 7 world championships. Talking about driver number 2 at Mercedes, which is Valtteri Bottas. Now, Valtteri Bottas का अगर हम last season के बारे में बात करें तो Valtteri Bottas actually had a good season. He finished second to Lewis Hamilton. और अगर आप देखो तो उनका स्टार्ट बहुत अच्छा था. He couldn't keep that start up, but starting में he was leading the world championship. तो we have to put that into consideration. और मैं बोलूँगा कि Valtteri Bottas does have a good chance, because अगर वो अपना स्टार्ट जो उनको 2019 में मिला था वो अगर इस साल वो रिपीट कर सके, और क्योंकि ये सीजन छोटा है तो it actually gives him a good chance to go ahead and win the world championship. And obviously Mercedes कार में है तो you can never count him out. But मुझे लगता है कि with that said, I have always said that I don't find him to be a very interesting driver. He doesn't get me very excited. और मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि Valtteri Bottas के पास उतना हंगर नहीं है चैंपियनशिप जीतने का जितना मैं LECLERC, Verstappen या Hamilton में देखता हूँ. तो for that I think that will be Bottas's biggest drawback. While he will be one of the top challenges to Hamilton, I don't really see him finally going ahead and winning that first world championship. Driver number 3 that we're talking about is the man from Ferrari, Charles Leclerc. Now, Charles Leclerc has been established as the number 1 man at Ferrari. अगर एक साल पहले मुझे ये कोई बोलता तो I would never have believed that Charles Leclerc would actually outcompete Sebastian Vettel for that number 1 spot at Ferrari. But that is exactly what he has done. Now, Charles Leclerc has amazing talent. Last year उनका talent full display पे था. He did not crumble under pressure. Driving for Ferrari, probably the biggest team that Formula One has. और उसके बाद उस सीजन के बाद उनके पास बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस और एक्सपीरियंस आया होगा. तो उनके टैलेंट में अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस और कॉन्फिडेंस ऐड करें और उन्हें फरारी कार में बैठाए तो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी डेडली कॉम्बिनेशन. आई थिंक ही विल बी द सेकंड मोस्ट लाइकली टू विन द वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप दिस ईयर. इनफैक्ट आई थिंक ही विल बी द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज टू लुइस हैमिल्टन. लुक फॉरवर्ड टू एन अमेजिंग ईयर ऑफ परफॉर्मेंसेस फ्रॉम चार्ल्स लेक्लेर्क, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if he even wins the world championship this year. Driver number 4 that we're talking about, Sebastian Vettel, also at Ferrari. Now, this will be his last year at Ferrari. Sebastian Vettel, 4-time world champion. We cannot doubt his talent and his experience. But मुझे लगता है he will definitely be disappointed कि उन्हें एक साल और मतलब इस साल के बाद कोई फरारी के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं मिला. Now, people will argue that he might be out there to prove a point, but last few years में जिस तरीके से वो प्रेशर के अंडर क्रम्बल करते रहे, I think we cannot doubt what he has in him, but still मुझे लगता है कि उनके वो अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाएंगे. He will continue that trend of actually underperforming this year. तो I don't see a particularly amazing year for Sebastian Vettel this time. तो मुझे लगता है he will not end up on a high for Ferrari. Let's just say that, and that is very, very sad to see. Driver number 5 that we're talking about is the man from Red Bull, the supremely talented Max Verstappen. Now, Max Verstappen के साथ क्या है कि I think he's the most exciting driver on the grid. Not afraid to take anyone on. सबसे ज़्यादा overtake, सबसे ज़्यादा risk taking driving रहता है. तो amazing for the fans. But मुझे लगता है over the years वो better होते चले गए, because he has added some much needed experience to that amazing talent that he has. तो बहुत कमाल का कॉम्बिनेशन है इन दोनों चीज़ों का उनके पास. रेड बुल आई थिंक कि होंडा के साथ वो बेटर परफॉर्म करेगी. होंडा का इंजन मिल गया उन्हें, बट मुझे फिर भी लगता है कि रेड बुल विल नॉट बी एबल टू compete with the Ferraris and the Mercedes over the entire season. तो मुझे लगता है वो वहाँ पे मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन के पास बहुत बड़ा disadvantage है, but you obviously cannot write off Max Verstappen any time. Now, Max Verstappen will be one of the top drivers this season, no doubt about that. He will have an amazing year with Red Bull. Now, he is not one of my favorites to go ahead and win the world championship. Actually, I don't think that is going to happen this season, but he will definitely be one of the biggest challenges that Hamilton faces. Driver number 6 is also a driver from Red Bull, Alex Albon. तो Alex Albon ने लास्ट सीजन टोरो रोसो के लिए बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. दैट्स व्हाई ही गॉट प्रमोटेड मिड सीजन टू रेड बुल, और उसके बाद रेड बुल में भी उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. लास्ट ईयर वो रूकी ऑफ द सीजन जीते. सो डेफिनेटली ऑन अ रोल. और मुझे लगता है कि मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन के अंडर उन्हें बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा। ड्राइवर नंबर 2 रहेंगे रेड बुल के लिए, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स लेके आएंगे रेड बुल के लिए। सो डेफिनेटली आई थिंक ही इज गोइंग टू हैव अ वेरी एक्साइटिंग ईयर अहेड। आई मीन ऑब्वियसली इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी ऑन द लेवल ऑफ मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन, बट आई स्टिल think he can do some good things with that Red Bull car. So look forward to a very exciting and impressive season from Alex Albon. Driver number 7 that we're talking about is Carlos Sainz from McLaren. Now first of all, McLaren team जो है कमाल का comeback किया last season, बहुत कमाल का resurgence हुआ. It was very good to see कि इतना जो established team है जो who had fallen down that ladder so much, वो एक resurgence दिखा रही. So that was very amazing to see. Now talking about Carlos Sainz ने बहुत अच्छा किया last season, इतना अच्छा किया कि he actually secured a contract with Ferrari for the 2021 season. So obviously this is his last year with McLaren. He's on a roll. बहुत अच्छा talent है, बहुत अच्छा performances दे रहे हैं. तो मुझे लगता है he will start from very left off in the 2019 season. तो मुझे लगता है कि कमाल का performances देंगे McLaren के लिए इस season, because obviously he will want to sign off on a high. तो look forward to another good season for Carlos Sainz this year. So driver number 8 is Lando Norris, also from McLaren. तो जो last year था वो Lando Norris का rookie year था, first year था उनका Formula 1 में, जो कि मैंने McLaren के resurgence की बात की. So Lando Norris was a big part of that McLaren resurgence. He deserves a lot of credit for that. First year उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा किया मुझे लगता है McLaren में, और इस season I think he will continue to grow. He's in a very good team, he's in a very good car, and I think he'll continue to grow and gain experience. So look forward to some good performances from Lando Norris this year. Driver number 9 that we're talking about is Danny Rick from Renault. तो 2018 season के बाद जब Danny Rick Red Bull से Renault गए, I didn't think it was a good move, और मुझे लगता है Danny Rick agrees with me right now because he has ended up being frustrated with the car that Renault has provided him. That's why he has signed with McLaren for the 2021 season. मुझे definitely लगता है McLaren is a much better team right now. It is showing much more promise than Renault. तो मुझे लगता है 2020 season में Danny Rick will definitely want to sign off on a high for Renault, but मुझे लगता है Renault फिर disappoint करेगी उन्हें with the car that they provide. जितना talent Danny Rick में है, he should be competing for the world championship, but unfortunately मुझे लगता है एक और mid tier performance हमें देखने मिलेगा उनसे, not because of him but because of the car that he gets. तो yeah, another disappointing year ahead for Danny Rick in my opinion. So driver number 10 that we're talking about is Esteban Ocon from Renault. तो Esteban Ocon had to sit out of Formula 1 the last season, और उसके पहले Force India में थे. तो from what I remember of his Force India performances, I think he was a fairly impressive driver. He did have some good performances with Force India. इस साल वो बहुत ड्रिवन होंगे to prove that he actually belongs in the sport. So we can look forward to some good performances from him. बहुत exciting होगा देखना कि वो क्या कर सकते हैं रेनो के साथ. But I do believe that he will be a force to be reckoned with in the mid-tier section of the table. So with that, we can end the first part of the video here. In the second part of the video, I will preview the season 4 drivers number 11 to 20. तो stay tuned for that. तब तक comment section में comment करके बताओ कि आपको क्या लगता है who will be the world champion this season? Whose performances are you most excited to see this season? मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगेगा आपके कमेंट्स को देख के. अगर आपको इस वीडियो में मजा आया हो तो प्लीज लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब, एंड सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट वन एज ऑलवेज.